Hello and welcome back to the tutorial. In this video I want to talk you through the first part of the Cualtrics case study. First of all, I want to load the tidyverse library. This is actually a meta library that loads in a couple of libraries, most importantly for our case the deployer and the stringer libraries, which we're going to use in this video. Second, I'm going to load in a Cualtrics dataset, just as the one you're going to use for your case study. And I'm going to discuss two problems in this video. The first one is that not all people answer all the questions in a survey, and we want to filter those out who did not fully answer our survey. And the second one is that for some questions, multiple answers are possible, but not all people are going to check all of the boxes, and different people are going to check different boxes. And we would like to separate those out into different columns to see who has answered or who has checked a specific box at a specific question. So first of all, let's look at the progress variable at the end. The progress goes from 0 to 100, 100 indicating that 100% of the questions have been answered. So in order to get rid of those people who only answered a third or a fifth of the questions, we can use again those deployer pipes and the filter command, which will automatically get rid of all the rows where the progress is not equal to 100. So if we run this and then look at our data set again, now the progress is 100 for everyone. Recall the tail command just shows us the last couple of rows in our data set. So the second problem is this question 39 here. As you can see, the individual observations include different numbers indicating which box at this question has been checked. And we would like to separate those out into 8 different columns, such that it indicates true for this individual if they check this specific box, and it indicates false if they haven't. This is kind of like adding new variables, new columns to our dataset, and therefore we use the mutate command. And we're actually creating 8 new columns for the boxes 1 to 8, and then we're just using the string detect command in order to detect whether a 1, a 2, or 3, or 4, or so on is anywhere in the specific observation. And this will return true if it is and false if it isn't. So then we get for each individual 8 observations, so to say, each of which indicates whether they have checked box 1 to 8 at question 39. So let's now select question 39 and these new columns that we have just created, just to see how this worked. And as you can see, for example, this person has only checked the 3rd box, and so we now get false, false, true, and false for all the rest. If we go all the way up, we can see here that these new columns have been created, and they indicate true, false, depending on whether 1, 2, or so on is in this string in the question 39 variable. Thank you very much for watching, and see you soon.